Hi YouTubers! So this is another camera phone video that I hope is going to be okay. I get my new camcorder in another week with my tripod and everything, so I'm hoping to have everything set up where I can do proper videos within the next couple of weeks, so I don't have to do these anymore. That's why I don't post anything, because it really sucks on this camera phone. But anyway, I just finished making my, actually second journal, canvas duck cloth journal, because the first one I did was in burlap, and the stitching that I did, it was awful. So anyway, Kimmerbe, who has a blog called Kim's Creative Corner. It's Creative and Corner. She's part of the Art Geeks community, and Kimmerbe is her name on YouTube. I follow her a lot. I really like her because she is not pretentious at all. She seems very down to earth. And I just really enjoy watching her videos. So anyway, this was a video that she had about making her own journal, and I followed that. She had also referenced Effy Wild from wildsoularts.ning.com, and so she has a bookbinding 101 video on her site if you join her blog, so that's what I did, and check that out as well. And I came back to the way Kim did her stitching, so I really like the pamphlet stitch. I like the way this one turned out. And yeah, I was pretty happy with the way this one actually turned out. Getting through the duck cloth with the paint and everything, whew! Anyway, so this is the journal. I did Lindy Stamp Gang. I used the Golden Doubloons. I used Tawny Turquoise. Sorry about the light. And I used Jack in the Pulpit Teal. I did that all over both sides, front and back. And then I took some Liquitex copper paint, which is right up here. This color paint, copper. Oh, there's bright light on it. Sorry, you guys. And anyway, I used that paint with the Crafter's Workshop stencil, this one right here. After the base coat had dried and everything, then I went back over it with the copper paint and used this Crafter's Workshop. I think it's called Antiquities or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I think it turned out really good. This is it. Pretty awesome. I love it. Turned out a heck of a lot better than that burlap one, my very first one that I tried. Anyway, I used this funky yarn, and I left a lot of extra yarn because when this gets full after I start working in it, I figure that's going to expand some. So anyway, sorry, I'm trying to do this single-handedly because I'm holding the phone in my other hand trying to record this video. There we go. So all I did is I took my Crocodile, put an eyelet in it, and then ran this through this super long funky fur trim, whatever, that I got at Joann's. Then I sewed a button on, used some of the copper thread to kind of go with the, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the insides yet. I want to do something. Effy Wild has where, on her video, where she glued the front and then the very back last page, she glues down to make it a little bit more stable. I was thinking about that, so not sure yet. I have to get some PVA glue if I do decide to go that route. Anyway, and then all I did is I used all of my jelly plate prints, and I did use 9.5, gosh, what the heck is the size? 9 by 12, I think, paper. I don't know what size it is. Geez. Anyway, watercolor paper. And there's a mixture of everything in here because I've got watercolor paper that's 140 pound, and then I have 60 pound drawing paper, and it's kind of thin. And then I also have some scrapbook papers in here. And These are all jelly prints. Like I said, these are all just jelly print. I didn't go crazy with when I was doing these because I knew I was going to make a journal out of these prints, and I didn't want to have them just totally covered. I kind of wanted to leave myself some room to work around when I actually start putting some stuff in this journal and start putting it together. This is another thing too. When I put the journal together, the signatures, I gave too much space between each signature. This is a folio. There's 5 folios in each signature, and there's 4 signatures. But anyway, I gave myself too much space in between each signature, so I'm going to have to go in between and either mask tape it or washi tape or something just that I can stick down there to connect the two together. That's too wide of a gap there. So that's one of those things you just learn. I will do better next time, I hope. And again, just going back, scrapbook papers, the drawing paper. I kind of just mixed up all the paper together so I'd have different substrates to work on. And these are my jelly prints that I did. And anyway, there's a whole bunch of them in here. And anyway, this is it. I just wanted to show it because I think I'm going to go on Effy Wild's Wild Soul Arts website and post it. She wanted to see what everybody's journal looked like, and I'm pretty happy about it. For sharing your video on how to put one of these together, because I'm much happier with this one than the one I did before. Anyway, thanks a lot, you guys.